I never dreamed we'd meet such a foe here, of all places. Oh, methinks the fiend felt that.
It seems we haven't reached our foe.
Correct, Mr. Pilot. Make the breathing right. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Suppose I best run along.
This bodes ill.
Please, have mercy! Can't say I have any tidings to share. What in the world? Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Our soldiers need better training. Peruse at your neck.
Creep up on me.
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
This isn't much to go on.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You've met your match!
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospital. Hospitality in all. Vernworth. Much obliged.
The rules at your left.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost. Hospitality in all. All Vernworth. You know where to find me.
That's quite enough. That's quite enough.
I'll not stand for this.
Oh, are you there? Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. Tis none of my concern. The fellow said, oh.
Some variety would be nice, if we must fight.
How am I to pay these debts?
All's well that ends well, as they say.
While you're here, eh? One down. How much I'll sell today?
I shall do as you say.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tail bite.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
thankless job, this.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Naught to look forward to, but a long...
Supper and a night's rest is all I need.
Tis a fine thing.
The rules at your neck.
Won't someone do aught about this?
I'd sooner stay out of the battle, were it possible.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Sometimes I wonder if this may require a delicate...
So, you've come. Captain Brandt bade me allow you...
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Your words your name, like getting cut open.
You looking to join? Don't bother.
I suppose I ought to get used to this.
Gross. Dark. What must needs be done?
That's... Suppose I can always run. Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty. I've not trained for this.
Like no nonsense.
Not trained for this. If you want to leave, show us your, sincerity. That's enough out of you.
Making a living as a soldier.
I will release you, should you pay an honest sum. Very well.
Dead on my feet after today's training.
I'd hasten home from you, but it's not my duty.
Oh. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? But here I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote, and I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bell? I suspected as much. Then we are...
Take it easy today. They're acting up.
Such beauty.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves. Hold just a moment.
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey. Very useful ingredient to be gathered. But here I'll wait. Yeah.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I've not trained for this.
What might you be looking for?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go, then. Feeling rested, I trust?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And
Aye, got some coin to spare your hump. Much appreciated.
Gather round.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
We're sitting out. Jump on if you're paid.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Seems my feet always lead me here. Might head to my... I need of a few.
If I sleep on my word.
What should I get? No easy answers here.
I'll gladly stay a while.
This town must have guards. It is my duty to find them.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Fine. Have a cart.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Fret not, I'll make the pain go away. Best keep still among us. My magics are at your disposal.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Never have I encountered such strategy. Unbelievable.
Much obliged. I hope this serves to convey my appreciation.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
I shall do as you say. This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
We need only hone our skills, and in time we shall be indomitable.
You have my support.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early cricket gets the worm, as they say. Oh! Methinks the fiend felt that. Just a few more, for goodness.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Battle cannot be avoided. Fight or
no quarrel here.
To worse. I'll not take that from you. There's more where that came from.
You're really pushing your luck.
You're gonna regret that.
But I can take you.
There's more where that came from.
tremendous work!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Much obliged. For you, with my thanks. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We have arrived. should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
A firm push is what's needed here. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost. This is rather thrilling.
One of our number is unconscious.
Caught unawares? I would never be so careless. Strike with the power of lightning.
Yes, Master.
Leave it.
Prevail, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
Outstanding.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Stand strong!
That's it. I've had enough.
I will finish this, here and now.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Thankless job, this.
Time. This place is too comfortable.
We've got goblins!
I suppose I'll handle this.
When tasked, be sure to avoid the flames.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Must I suffer you? Sir, how can I be of...
Now here's a welcome sight.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you?
Most of the enemy gave the upper hand. The early flipping gets the worm, as they say. I dare say we've completed this lot without it. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest here.
Goblins, Master!
Leave it to me.
My magics are at your disposal.
Well fought, Arisen.
I dare say you've risen in this spot without it. Arisen! Are you all right?
Down the blade before 'tis too late. We are to retreat, then?
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch. But you are. Let the elements empower your strikes.
Take care where you place your feet. The sharp incline isn't like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemy.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early critic gets the worm, as they say. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
These are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. That ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look. As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Now there's a thought.
Very well. I shall return.
Ah, formidable arisen. Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
If we must, let's finish this
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must...
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it?
Get back here.
pile it on.
Was excellent. I could have done no better.
I can do no less in service to the original.
Not a bad Come on, then!
Efficiency at its best.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Still waiting on that report. Tisn't my way to gossip with the citizenry.
I shall not stand idly by. Pawns are a mysterious sort. Some know them by another name.
No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
Very well, if I must.
Master, I've naught more to say. Pressing me further shan't change that. The weather is a fickle thing, isn't it, Arisen? Must we do battle amidst this dreadful downpour?
Lucas, the skies aren't like to clear just because of rockets.
You should be. Where do you think you're going, eh?
Nice of you to say so.
Well said.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
My back's not acting up today.
He's hoping for a decent haul.
This might contain useful information.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Ah, 'tis a relief to hear that Ulrika is safe. Mayhap there is aught I could do for her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It isn't much, but here, I would not see you go unrewarded for your trouble. It is good to know that Ulrika is safe.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. You're... vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
Tis as you say.
Well met, sir.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Now you will be able to attack at range.
May your arrows fell many a flying fiend.
It's been a hard day.
I'm about ready for a break.
My bed calls.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey?
Is aught troubling you, Master? You seem all right to me.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I shall do as you say. Let me get that.
Goblins, Master! Most impressive, Master!
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
Outstanding.
Oh, methinks the fiend felt that. Left a few more for good measure.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
Right you are.
My magics are at your disposal.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
This is rather thrilling.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
You!
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you've... So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there?
Cast your flames! It is too late! The power of lightning!
Put me out.
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you. Report to me if aught catches your eye.
Yes, sir!
Ugh. We shall see how bold you are in irons.
Do not test me.
What is your purpose here?
I've never heard.
That's quite enough.
This is beyond me.
Leave off before you earn my spot. This can't be happening.
Drive them back! I will use this opportunity to gather my strength.
Prove your mettle.
Steel yourself. That's enough.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
This might be worth a read.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. Where to next, Arisen? I'm not...
I've nothing to share at present. Where ought we to go now?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
How might I serve you, Arisen? I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be...
I pray my efforts aid your cause. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask. A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it. It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is, her ties to this figure from the neighboring country have a romantic tint.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
I'm in fine fashion today.
have found the material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. This spell will empower you with elemental magic. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
One of us has been drenched. I will protect you. Goblins, Master!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you will do just fine. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. Shall I? Leave it to me.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
I shall not fail you. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best course.
I must stand firm.
Is there not to be done?
My magics are at your disposal. Resolve. God, goblins!
Then I shall remain by your side. Master, I'm not sure how much
Be advised with the power of lightning.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
We fixed the fiend. Now that. Just a few more for good measure.
shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you. Have my protection.
We need a whole lot of iron to recover from that blow.
Excellent. I could have done no better.
Come, follow my example.
Listen.
The product of heedlessness.
Can I help you? Is anyone else available? As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
There, Master! Saurians!
Ice is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy. Open your eyes!
You have my protection.
Lay down your arms, or you hurt yourself. Not bad.
Come, follow my example.
Splendid.
Hard.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you.
Well, I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Over here, if you please. During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a way to explore. Shall I take us there?
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to...
Oh, true to... Let us begin at once. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, unlike those of Elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. But I can see This is no revelation for you. Not so for those of elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Huzzah! What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every this marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my day. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance of this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his new...
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to trial. I almost look...
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
I suppose 'tis so.
We've got choppers!
This foe will recoil from flame.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
Right you are.
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Now there's a thought. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. Strike with the power of lightning.
I shan't let them harm you.
That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Once more.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall...
Thank you, sir. Consider it my thanks for all you've done.
Ah, I'll take that.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Drop all your valuables. Come on,
And
I
then?
might just let you in. Lost your nerve, have you?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Come on, it's all out of the bag.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
I'll go and open the chest.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really now?
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking...
Might I be of assistance?
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. Would you mind coming over here? Go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve gets far with one of its lot.
Of course.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke. Battle is best avoided here.
I've some catching up to do. My magics are at your disposal. spell will empower you with elemental magic.
I will protect you. Have you a different destination in mind, Master?
Goblins, Master!
Leave it to me. Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Must each of us own our skills. That won't make the master of none.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. You know where to find me.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation. conditions. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Do come again!
Well chosen, Risen. I'm certain you'll master that vocation as no other could.
We shall meet our foes with renewed vigor.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the form... most hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
The rules at your left.
Having the Arisen obtain a maester's teaching is a welcome boon for us pawns as well.
I shall strive to learn. From your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime. Well met, sir. Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the Minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a a place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's... Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. As to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray.
So someone saw...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen, while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of... 'Tis a frail hope, to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into... I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling these...
Follow me, if you would.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, and so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails, but mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a... What say you, your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part.
Over here, if you please.